Hi lovers! Today I'm sharing my recipe for the renowned Edikanikong soup, also known as vegetable soup. Now this soup is popular amongst the Akwa Ibom people of Nigeria. If you want to know the easiest way to make this soup and ensure that it comes out green and vibrant, then you want to keep watching this video. My name is Ehi and you're welcome to my kitchen. For this, I start off by pre-cooking my protein. I'm using some roundabout and some shaki for this, but as always, you can use any protein of choice. When using roundabout, you want to ensure that it is properly cleaned. So you see that hole there? Yes, that one. You want to clean it properly because I noticed some people don't clean it enough. To this, I added my pepper mix made up of red Scotch bonnet pepper, yellow habanero pepper, onions, ginger, and garlic. Then I added some chopped onions. If you're not an onions person, you want to reduce the quantity of onions, but I'm an onions person, guys, unapologetically. I added some beef seasoning, mix that all up, cover this up, and allow it to cook on medium-low heat for about 10 minutes, just so that the meat produces its own juice. After 10 minutes, this is what we have. Now it is at this point that I like to add in some extra water just so that the meat cooks through. Once I've added in the water, I cover this up and allow it to cook for another 5 to 7 minutes. Now when making Edikanikong soup, you want to be careful of the quantity of water you add. So I deliberately allowed my meat stock to dry up till this point because we're going to be adding water leaves and we do not want our leaves or our vegetables drowning in water. Now at this point I added in my stockfish head. You can make use of the stockfish flakes, but I find that when you use stockfish head, it just gives you this soupy smell. I added my deboned catfish, some people call this blackfish. Then I added my first batch of crayfish. So when I make Edikanikong, I like to add my crayfish in 2 batches. I added in a little bit of water just so that the stockfish cooks. The stockfish had already been pre-soaked with hot water, so it had softened for a bit, but I needed it to cook through for an extra time. Once the stockfish had simmered over low heat for about 5 minutes, you can see that all of the water had completely dried out from the pot. Don't worry, I'm about to do some magic. I went in with my chopped water leaves. Now when you're making Edikanikong, you want to take your time to cut your leaves into very tiny strips like this. It actually adds to the vibrant and color of the soup. It just gives the soup a very appealing face. Then I went in with my second batch of my crayfish, some deboned panla fish, which is optional, and then my unshelled periwinkles. So when you're making Edikanikong or any type of vegetable soup, you want to add your periwinkles at this stage, whether shelled or unshelled. I covered this up and allowed it to simmer on medium heat for about 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I gave it a quick stir. Then I went in with my palm oil. Now, I know a lot of people add their palm oil at the beginning before they add their water leaves, but sometimes, I just like to do it like this and it really works for me. It ensures that my water leaves are not overly cooked and drenched in water. I allowed this cook on low heat for about 2 minutes, and after 2 minutes you can see that our soup is beginning to come together. The liquid in the soup at this point is just exactly how I like it, not too much. At this point I added in my chopped pumpkin, also known as ugwu leaves. Now you want to ensure that your ugwu leaves are also thinly sliced. At this point some people like to turn off the heat and then stir and they are done. I mean, that is good, that is healthy. It ensures that your vegetables are not overly cooked. But for me, I like to stir over heat. Then I cover this up and allow it simmer for about 2 minutes and then we're good. I forgot to mention, guys, you want to adjust your seasoning as you go. Mine was perfect, so I didn't need to add extra. Guys, food is ready. Can you see how beautiful this look? It looks so vibrant, it looks amazing, and you can enjoy this with any swallow of choice or even rice. Let me know if you loved watching this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Bye guys.